Hey there, Scorpio. How are you this evening? My name is Sherilyn. My voice is gone. And I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one is going to be for Monday, September 1st. I'm right on through, sorry. Right on through Thursday, September 4th. I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings and get you through your weekend. That's the whole deal. We're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. What you got? Excuse me. Sorry. All right, we're going to open this up with the Hierophant. Okay. Followed by the Ace of Wands. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is your backstory or your recent past. Currently, I have you with the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords. In the near future, we're looking at the Lovers, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. All right, bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Eight of Swords. So the undercurrent here is definitely all about you being up in your head. There's something here that you just can't seem to, that won't let you find a sense of peace. Something here that is definitely disrupting your peace, okay? It's somewhat self-inflicted because you have yourself up in your head, but it's something that you can't seem to, I don't know, set to the side, or it just doesn't seem to be fitting. The math isn't mathing on something. Something's got you upset here, something. Okay, so we'll see about that when we get through this. Page of Swords. So the card at the center of your read is the Page of Swords. This has to do with somebody keeping an eye on you, you keeping an eye on somebody. There's something here that you are watching from afar, or somebody else is keeping tabs on you. Maybe that's both ways, right? Maybe somebody's keeping tabs on you and you're keeping tabs on them, but however this works out, it seems to be being done to a degree that seems to be somewhat of a problem now. That's why it's the card in the center, okay? So let's see how they both play in. We're going to start with the recent past. We have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. The challenge position is the Knight of Swords. So the Hierophant is something that you have a higher level of commitment towards, okay? So that's a good thing. I mean, you have a higher level of commitment towards something here in your recent past. With the Ace of Wands, you found a new sort of inspiration towards this, or newfound passion towards whatever this was that you have all the commitment towards, okay? So there's something here, maybe it started to fizzle, I don't know, and something, you now have like newfound passion and inspiration towards this thing, okay? That's a good thing. It feels like a person, so okay, our relationship. So you have new inspiration towards this relationship. That's good. The challenge position is the Knight of Swords. The challenge position here is there is something that you want clarity on and you're not getting it. But that's what, I mean, the challenge here is this clarity that you're looking for so that you can be totally invested in this, it feels like. And that's also what's got you with the Eight of Swords, right? There's just something that you want to know is absolute, and you're not getting the right answers to make it seem absolute in your head. Okay, now I don't know if that's founded. Possibly it is absolute, and you just, the person involved is not telling you the right things or something to make you feel safe and feel like that's what it is, but that's what I'm getting. That's the past anyways. So this is your recent past. We couldn't change it, it's already happened, but that's what I have there. Currently, where are we at now? So now we have the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, and in the challenge position we have the Four of Swords. Okay, the Five of Wands is here over the same thing. You're still conflicted, and you're conflicted because you can't find this clarity you want. There's something here, there's a thing or a, I don't know if the person you're with needs to say a certain thing or do a certain thing, but there's something that's like the final stamp of approval for you, and they're not giving it to you. And that's what's causing the inner conflict. That's why you're in the Eight of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords in the center. So you are left to try to figure things out on your own. Okay, so you're watching, I don't know if you're watching another person or watching a situation. It's causing a huge valley of like distrust because you're afraid of deception, and it's because they won't give you this one thing that you need. Maybe it's just a title. I'm not sure what it is that they're not giving you, but whatever it is, it's causing a bigger problem than I think they realize for sure. All right, the challenge here is the Four of Swords. The challenge here is you need to heal this divide that's starting to grow between the two of you because you're not managing to feel safe. And this person is not helping matters, is what I got here. All right, let's keep going. What do we have in the near future? Now we've got the Lovers, the Magician, and then the Ace of Cups. So the Lovers is in this position. The Lovers is a card where there is a great deal of uncertainty that surrounds a love situation, okay? And decisions need to be made. And this is like a progression here. You know what I'm saying? It went from you just being conflicted to now it's like there's these decisions that need to be made, and you're not, and there's uncertainty swirling around the relationship. Because this person will not give you this clarity you're looking for, is what it feels like. Or if they've given it to you, you're not satisfied with the clarity you've gotten. Okay, you want something more. I don't know. I feel like maybe you're not communicating what it is you want clearly, because you have to communicate clearly what you want. Okay, yeah, maybe you just think they should know. I don't think they just know. So there's that. Okay, you're manifesting that these decisions be made and you can find this clarity. The challenge position in the near future is the Ace of Cups. It's a new opportunity in love. For some of you, this is you starting to look outside of this relationship because you cannot feel safe in it. And this is a new opportunity as in somebody else. For others of you, this is like, if you're still 100% invested here and trying to figure out how to get the clarity you're looking for, this is you actually putting that new opportunity in love with this person on the chopping block. Because there's going to be a point where you're going to just cut this off if they can't figure out how to give you what it is you need or what you want. That's what I see. Eight of Swords. Okay, behind the Eight of Swords, I have the Six of Pentacles, and then I have the Seven of Cups. Your fear here is that this person has somebody else. That's the fear. I can already tell you that is the fear. With the Six of Pentacles, you feel like they're giving to somebody else. With the Seven of Cups, you feel like they have a lot of options. Maybe they do. I don't know that one way or the other. I have nothing else out here to tell me that that's really the case, but I mean, you're in the situation, I'm not. So if that's how you feel, then it's quite possible, I guess, that that's what's happening here. They're definitely causing their own problem right now by not giving you what you want. That much I will say for certain. And that is your fear, it looks like. You're afraid that they have somebody else. Okay, what else do we got? I've got the Devil, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. The Devil and the Four of Cups is you being obsessed with the fact that you're not satisfied. It's like you're not getting what you want out of this. There's boxes that need to be checked off to make this work for you, and they've got like 5 out of 7 checked off, and they're just fumbling the ball on the last 2 is what it is. And the longer they take to do this, the worse it's getting. So it's like the obsession is becoming more and more. So they can only, it's a slippery slope. They're playing a dangerous game. If they wanted to keep you, they need to figure this out. I guess you could let them watch this video if you want. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got for the days of the week. Monday, I've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. You consider this to be your wish fulfillment, but you are desperately afraid that this person is juggling. I don't know where that fear comes from. Maybe it's not even because of them, but whatever it is, they need to figure out how to quell it, because otherwise this is going to get out of hand. Tuesday, you have the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. You're feeling heartbroken because they can't figure out what to do, or they won't do it. It's causing chaos in this situation, and you need to steer the ship off into calmer waters. Wednesday, we have the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Them not making a decision is becoming an incredibly heavy burden on Wednesday. Thursday, we have the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This is you growing increasingly defensive, okay, towards the situation. Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, if this person can't figure this out by the end of the week, you're going to start seeing about what else you can find, I think. That's how desperate you are to feel safe in a situation that it doesn't feel like it would take that much to make you feel safe in. They're just not doing what needs to be done. I don't know why. That's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. It does look like you are in a good situation as far as the relationship goes. There's just this one thing that they're not doing. Please make sure that you told them what it is they need to do at least, okay? Because people just don't figure that stuff out. So I'd hate to see you throw everything away and you didn't even bother to tell them, right? That's what I got. All right. Thanks a lot, you guys.